boy carefully scraped off the date written on the check and replaced it with his own. Then he pasted his name onto it. After that, he took out a small model airplane that he had already soaked in water. He peeled off the airline logo from it and stuck it onto the check. Finally, he pressed the check inside a book to flatten it. In this way, he created a crude but functional fake airline payroll check and went to the bank to cash it. For most people, getting such a check approved would have been extremely difficult, but for him it was easy. He knew exactly what kind of person was the easiest to fool. After looking around a bit, his eyes fell on a beautiful female bank employee who seemed trusting. She smiled and welcomed him, asking, "How can I help you?" The boy said that he was a pilot with an airline and wanted to cash a check. At that very moment, his check was approved. After his first success, he didn't stop. He began buying many model airplanes and started making fake checks on a large scale. Then he went to airports and different banks to cash them. He especially targeted young and attractive female employees. After some time, he also learned about the bank's systems. He discovered that there were machines used to verify checks. He bought an old discarded machine, brought it home, and studied it thoroughly. After that, he started making fake checks that even the machines couldn't detect. Disguised as a pilot, he flew for free and traveled across the country, cashing fake checks everywhere. Slowly, he accumulated a lot of money, and eventually the case reached the FBI. An FBI agent traced the address written on one of the fake checks to a hotel and burst into the boy's room with a gun. Seeing the tools lying on the table, the agent thought the criminal had been caught. Just then, the sound of a toilet flushing came from the bathroom. The boy calmly walked out, completely unafraid. He introduced himself as a government agent and said that he too had come to catch the same criminal. The agent was suspicious, but the boy's calm demeanor confused him. The boy even handed over his wallet for inspection. Just as the agent was about to open it, the boy led him toward the window and pointed outside at an imaginary accomplice. While distracting him with conversation, he instead took the agent's ID card and told him that he would handle the rest of the job himself. In the midst of the conversation, the boy gathered the printer and checks and walked out of the room. The agent thought he had caught the master con artist and sat back calmly. After some time, he opened the wallet. Inside were only advertising flyers and restaurant menus. That was when he realized he had been fooled. The next day, the boy arrived at the airport wearing a pilot's uniform, accompanied by several girls so that no one would recognize him. To avoid the police, he walked behind them. With all eyes on the girl's beauty, no one paid attention to him. He called them and said he was sitting in a car outside, but when they opened the car door, someone else was inside. Meanwhile, the boy quietly boarded the plane and escaped, deceiving the police once again.